Zach, I'm kidding. What do you think?
Congratulations. You've been set up. This is yours.
Last episode we got the exterior put completely back together, and it shows you kind of the final form I'm going for. Now if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a little teaser and a little poll about my plans for it, either lower it or lift it, and lifting it won the poll, and it kind of won my heart too. I really want to lift it, and I think that's something really cool. Now this whole paint scheme and style that I'm going for will work well with lowering it or lifting it. I think I personally just like the lifting a little bit more because, one, practicality. You don't have to worry about scraping anything if you have it lifted a little bit, and the last thing is like the uniqueness of it, because no one ever really lifts them or does anything that kind of off-road style or apocalypse style to these kind of newer cars, and especially a newer Beetle. So something different, something unique, and that's what I like doing. I like going for unique stuff. What we're doing in this episode, the interior is going to be finished, put back together. I have the new headliner coming in. It's a custom kind of headliner. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that when it actually comes in. We can install it. Other things I want to do is a hitch. I actually bought a hitch for this thing. Now since I'm lifting it and doing all this other cool like off-road thing, it needs a hitch. It definitely needs a hitch, especially to pull around my jet skis. Don't really plan to pull a whole lot with this, but it's nice to have in case I need it to pull around my jet skis, or like a little trailer with my jet ski scooter on it. Just other cool ideas, and yeah, just a small little trailer to pull behind it I think would be really cool. I have a piece for the interior coming in, and a couple other pieces also coming in, hopefully install in this episode, and a tune-up. FcpEuro sent me their tune-up kit for this because they know it's been kind of abused, and now it even looks abused. So they sent me out this little tune-up kit that comes with new transmission fluid, new oil, we'll get into that in a little bit. Huge thank you to them. Their links are going to be in the description, and we'll get to that in a little bit. First thing I want to do is install this hitch because I'm kind of excited for it and I want to see what it looks like. interior is put back together, and it looks good. I feel like this headliner is going to be very similar to my paint job. It's going to be a lot of mixed reviews, and some people liking it, some people hating it, but I like it. I definitely think it looks good. I think it's going to look even better once I recover the seats in like a brown or a tan, because it has brown and tan in it, so I think it'll match. Only thing I'm not fully in love with is the blue, because there's nothing else blue on my car, so it kind of sticks out a lot. But an idea I was thinking is like maybe put blue stitching with the brown and tan. I think that might look a little funny, but just throwing out ideas. If you guys have any ideas that might go with it, then I'm all ears. Tell me, please. But I think this is a cool feature, and it kind of plays back to the old GTIs, what had plaid in the seats and stuff. You know, cool little throwback or whatever. But all the interiors put back together, no missing pieces or anything, so that's good. You may notice I replaced this whole thing when it came to me. A lot of these pieces were missing and it was all broken off, so replaced that. It took me a while to find that piece, but was able to find it on eBay. Moving to the back, I got all this back together. This piece is a pain. It takes so long to put it back together. Just snap it in. Down here, I'm gonna end up washing it, like doing the whole wash vacuum thing, because it's pretty stained a little bit right here, so. But I'll end up doing that later on. I won't do it right now, and I'm just gluing this little piece back in because it broke off sometime. Driver's side looks good. It all looks really good. It looks really cool when you're taking like selfies in the car, because you see that little plaid background. I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of people are asking if the smoke smell is out of the car, and it is. I do not smell it anymore. It may just because the doors are open a lot now, but I think a lot of it is in part of me washing it really down good, and taking the carpet out, washing the seats, and replacing the headliner, because smoke rises, I think, and it just gets in the headliner too. So maybe that's a little bit of part of it, but it doesn't smell like smoke anymore, so that's good news. Now that the interior is done, we can start moving on to the more mechanical side and tune-up stuff. Like I said in previous videos, this motor has been replaced when we got it. The motor was blown, no compression. It's been pretty abused its whole life. You can tell by the interior, the exterior, it was wrecked, supposedly stolen. It was very abused its whole life. So FcpEuro sent me out this nice tune-up kit for it. Something that I really need to do before I actually start driving it. Comes with transmission service, so new oil, new filter, and the pump that actually take the fluid out and put it in, or really just put it in. I've never done transmission service on a Volkswagen before, but we're gonna learn how to do that together. New oil change. I did put new oil in it whenever I had the new motor installed, but it was some cheap oil just to make sure everything worked right. So I'll get that changed with the good oil. New cabin air filter, new wipers, new spark plugs, new ignition coils. Yeah, so yeah, huge thank you to them for sending this out. Definitely very helpful. And if you don't know about FcpEuro and you have a Euro car, you need to be shopping there. And the main reason for that is a lifetime replacement guarantee, even for consumables. That is actually really crazy to think about. So if you guys have any broken parts in your car, need oil or anything, check them out first. So Euro cars for Volkswagens, Volvos, BMWs, Mercedes, all that stuff. Check them out first. That lifetime replacement guarantee is unmatched, honestly, and the shipping was fast. I got this in like 2 to 3 days. That's comparable to Amazon around me. I can't get anything shipped in fast around where I live. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock this stuff out, get it ready to start driving it. But there is other stuff I need to do first, because I need new tires and stuff. So I need to finish the build first before we can start driving it fully. But once I get all this knocked out, I feel very comfortable with the performance of my engine and transmission. So thank you to them. Links in the description. Check them out. All right, let's knock this out. There's something very calming knowing that your car is in tip-top shape, ready to go. Got the oil change, the transmission fluid change, it's all in tip-top shape, and I just get a very comforting feeling every time I do oil change and transmission change. Just, you know it's in good shape. Huge thank you to FcpEuro. Check them out. Link in the description if you guys have any Euro cars that you need some work done. Need parts, need oil change, need transmission fluid, anything you really need, check them out first. The outside is put back together, the inside is put back together. It's basically ready to go. But now it's time for my favorite part, the mods. And like I said in the beginning, I am lifting the car. I'm making it kind of an off-road apocalypse style vehicle. Off-road looking, not really off-road worthy, because it's not really a four-wheel drive vehicle or anything. It's not made for rock climbing or going off-road, but it's definitely gonna look like it is. The main mod I want to work on right now is a roof rack. And speaking of roof racks, I have one right here. I bought this on Amazon for like $90. I was originally planning on building a roof rack, kind of similar to JW Cardi's right here. And I am gonna use some of the features from his roof rack. Like, you might not be able to see it on this paper, but I'll show it up on screen. Right here you can see there's 4 points attaching on the roof of the car that keeps the whole roof rack kind of levitated. That's what I'm gonna add onto this roof rack. Also the mounting point. He has a custom made mounting point to keep it all sturdy and on the car. I'm gonna remake that. There's not too many roof rack options for this Beetle. I don't think there's really any, unless you're gonna go like a normal generic car one that kind of looks ugly, but this one is kind of off-road looking, and that's what I really wanted to go for. Like I said, originally I was going to go with exact style that JW Cardi did, but since I'm going off-road, I wanted something that looks off-road, and this kind of looks off-road. With the price of metal and wood and stuff right now, it just makes more sense to buy it outright. $90, that's cheaper than I would have into parts, honestly. So yeah, bought this on Amazon for like $90, super good deal. And it looks good. I like this look, and it's very similar to what I was imagining. I'm gonna build kind of like legs that go down on each point, and then the mounting point on the side. And also, Rough Country sent me their LED light pods. I got four 4-inch round ones that are gonna go right here, basically where this is. I might have to modify this a little bit to make it work, but I think it's gonna look really cool. Make it look like a Baja Bug. And with the LED lights, they also sent me rock lights. Now, rock lights are pretty cool, especially on off-road cars. These are just the normal white LED lights. I like the whole white rock lights because it's actually practical. If something happens on the road at night and I need lights underneath, I can turn those on and it will light up everything underneath, and fully practical. No need for a flashlight or anything. It's all about practicality here, and also coolness, because I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So now we're gonna try to make this work, crack this open, put it together, see what we're working with, and make a game plan from there. And hopefully it won't be super hard. But let's put it together and see what it's gonna look like. Man, it looks so good. It works, all the lights work great. The whole rack turned out really good. It looks very off-road-esque. Halfway through putting it together, I was getting a little worried. Maybe it wouldn't look really right, but it looks so good. The whole mounting system was pretty easy to build. I wish I had like a machine shop near me or something that could make me a better one of these, but this works. I just pop riveted it in on the bottom. That way I can drill it out if I ever need to remove this for whatever reason, but this can actually just stay in here and I have like a quick release if I need to take the roof rack off for whatever reason. Wiring is ran down all the way through. I was trying to think of the best way to run it without having to drill holes in my car, so ran it all the way down through here and into the tail light, so no water should be able to get in anywhere. I ran a wire from the fuse box up front to back here. It looks a little bad right now, but it runs through the fuses right here. Everything is back there. The relays is in there. And for the on-off button, it's actually in here. It's not where it's gonna stay because I have another thing coming in. It's gonna run all my rock lights and the front lights too. But just press it on right here and they're on. I can turn them on and off even with the car off, because if I'm in the woods somewhere or off-roading, probably not going to be, but just in case I need to have them on when the car's not on, that works that way. The wiring is all ran through right here underneath the carpet, all hidden, looks good. Interior is all back together, it looks really good. I cannot wait to start driving it. Tuned up, it's all tuned up, ready to start driving. It's just, we're gonna finish it up first. And next episode is a big one, or a tall one, or a lifted one. Next episode, we're doing a lift kit, and hopefully the new wheels and tires will be in. Shipping's a little iffy right now, so hopefully that'll be in by the next episode next week. It looks so good. It looks very off-road-esque. It looks good. I keep saying it looks good, but it looks so good. Huge thank you to FcpEuro for sending me out the tune-up kit, and Rough Country for the lights and the rock lights. I'm gonna install the rock lights next episode once I have all that suspension stuff out. Huge thank you to them. Their links are in the description. Check them out. Also, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I post a lot behind the scenes. I posted a little teaser of the roof rack before the video dropped. You can check me out there if you have an Instagram. If not, I will catch you guys next week. I'm gonna try doing the 2 videos a week again pretty soon. This whole last month and these current weeks have been really busy, so kind of been held back from that, but hopefully that's starting up again pretty soon. But until then, I will catch you guys next week lifting the bug. All right, catch you then. Bye.